You know, I've said many times how much I like to meditate and visualize and how I feel like it helps me get my mind right for the day. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any of those methods. But I have learned that they're not necessary either. As long as we are being aware of the fact that we are consciousness being aware. Now, I know that sounds redundant, but we're aware that we're aware. So who is that that's watching our thoughts, that's watching our actions, that even judges us sometimes? That's our subconscious mind. That's our old programmed minds judging itself. It's like the mind fighting with itself almost. Well, not even almost. That's exactly what it is. Because what we are is awareness. I like to say behind us. I like to picture Christ consciousness, and that's who we are, a fractal of God, watching through our eyes, feeling our emotions, sensing our thoughts, yet not judging it. We're just there to experience life, to enjoy life, and to walk in the freedom that consciousness itself is. Trusting in the fact that we are creators of our lives, that we are fractals of God creating our lives, and trusting in the fact that we are loved, and that we are loved. We come from love, and that love that we come from loves us and wants the best for us at all times. And unless we get caught up in those old manic loops in our minds and judgments and things that were said to us when we were kids and people who hurt our feelings, and we start going down that path, then that's kind of what we start manifesting, because the world reflects back to us what we're looking for and who we're being. So when we catch ourselves falling into those old patterns, if we pull back and realize we are awareness, being aware that we're conscious, that we are consciousness, and we're here, and we're loved, and the universe is always working in our favor. Everything is always working out for us. When we walk in that kind of peace, and we trust in that kind of creator, and know that we are co-creators, and that we are fractals of this massive universe, the creator of this massive, unbelievable, beautiful universe, then things start rolling our way, because we're trusting. And it takes trust, and it takes faith. And as we do that, things start going our way. They just do. The job you wanted, you get it. The relationship you wanted happens. Because you're not fighting for it, and you're not striving for it. It naturally occurs and comes to you. And I know I've used the word creator, but technically everything is already created. What we are is, by walking one with the creator, one with awareness and consciousness, we unveil and reveal the things that were always meant for us. All the things we ever desired, all the money, all the relationship, the vacation spots, the whatever, the life that you wanted is unveiled to you at the time, as we trust and as we walk in that awareness. If you enjoy our content, you might want to dive deeper and check out the two books that I've written. One is called Unleashing Destiny, which is a deep dive into manifestation and how our brain works to help us manifest. And there's also Believe the Best About Yourself and Your Life, a guide to living beyond childhood trauma. And I just want to reiterate that there's nothing wrong with using permission slips. And permission slips help us believe and build our trust. Affirmations, vision boards, mind movies, all those things. There's nothing wrong with those things, but we don't really need them. We just need to know. We just need to be. We're human beings, not human doings. We just need to be and love and trust. And we will receive all the things we've ever desired. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Have a great day.